Now, I'm no different than most of the people that ride motorcycles. You want to make the bike unique. You set it out in a crowd, you'd like people to recognize right away it's your bike, make it a little bit different. Some of the modifications people make the bike faster, some more comfortable, some that you can carry more stuff. But everybody is unique, every person, and it changes as years go by. There might be a time of your life when you wanted to go touring, go up through the lake areas, and I certainly did that many years. In this case, I wanted to make some custom parts, the headlight covers, among other things, the muffler covers. I even made, and it was extreme, I made my own exhaust system, and it was a labor of love, believe me. That's out on our channel, making that, and it was fun. Custom sprockets, custom chain, so many blue parts that I painted over the years, and every time I paint something blue that was flat black, I like the bike better. It's my golden rule. So to me, after 16 years, the bike is about as unique as I intend to make it, and I intend to just ride the wheels off of this every time I get for as long as the time I have. Now, in a modern world, when you want to make your motorcycle unique, there's just an unlimited amount of accessories from many places, many manufacturers, dealers, internet, whatever. But an example of that is I have two extra windshields. I have what's called a double bubble windshield, and I have a tinted windshield. And by changing them up from time to time, it's one of the things I enjoy about the bike. I call it evil twinning. There's some of the things that make the bike unique. The headlight covers, I had to make them. Not available anywhere at any price. I had to make them. And it's a labor-intensive job to make them. It's not like buying the windshield, just a little bit different. Now, I had gotten over the years a set of shorty levers. I wound up liking the stock ones better. That was one of the things that it's just personal. Some people like the shorties. I like the stock levers, but I've had them both on a bike, and if I wanted to, in a matter of minutes, you can change them up. The exhaust system, again, was one of the things when we were riding in an area of the country where it didn't really matter about the noise. But where we ride now, most of the rides and most of the group rides we do, having a loud bike is not to your advantage. And as anytime you announce you're coming down a road and you're going maybe a little bit over the limit, really not to your advantage. The things I did to customize the bike make it unique, like painting the wheels. Again, all these are out on the channel. Very labor intensive. Making the muffler covers, those are not stock parts from Yamaha. I made them. They are a labor of love, and making them is out on the channel. I know some people I know buy a motorcycle, and the first thing they look for is a set of saddlebags, maybe a windshield. Everybody's got something different that they like. Some people take a bike and just do a total custom paint job on it. Seen many bikes, even some sport bikes with the full fairing and everything done, like my FZR. But it's in the eye of the beholder, and it's what you enjoy. And some people want to make the bike look like it's a MotoGP bike, put stickers all over it. I understand that. And or they want to have the matching set of leathers, so people think they might be Valentino Rossi's stepchild or something. I don't know about that. That's out of my pay grade. But anyway, I have a certain look that I like, classic look. I like the bike to look neat and clean, and like parts belong and match. Not like a Mr. Potato Head bike. Now, some people don't agree with that. Some people like a lot of chrome on their bike. I like polished aluminum, and most of all, polished paint. Very, very high gloss, high quality paint. I changed the stickers on the bike when I first got it. I did not like the stickers that came with the bike. I heat gunned them, took them all off, and made a Ferrari bike out of it. That was fun for 4 or 5 years, couple of years. And then what happened was, like everything else, it got old. It was time to come up with a new look, and I wanted to have the classic Yamaha racing blue with the 2010 graphics, the R1 graphics, and a custom seat pillion. I made that. It's actually made from wood. I know a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, and believe it or not, they don't believe me. I take it off the bike and show them, and they go, wow, super light. It is. But unfortunately, it's not a seat, so if you happen to want to ride two people, you've got to take it off, and they've got to basically sit on solid metal. One of the things I like about the bike, it's just personal. It doesn't have anything to do with some kind of a contest or whatever where you're going to get a prize. I like the bike, of course, to have a lot of little details that you don't notice right away. You don't walk up to the bike and say, oh, well, hey, there's an R1. And you look at it and say, well, is that an R1? Oh, wait, is that, what year is that or what? It leaves a little mystery involved. Now, a lot of things, when you change the badging, of course, that does a similar thing. When you paint parts that are supposed to be flat black, or those headlight covers. Those headlight covers and the high intensity headlights, and they are high intensity, believe me, when you turn them on at night. But what's nice about, or in my case, I like to have them on just so people get out of the way when you're in a fast lane. I have never had a problem with them. And the scoops, I like the look. It has the look of the race bike of the era when Josh Hayes was one of the participants in AMA Superbike and winning some races. And I just liked the look. And it was one of the things that drew me to the bike. I wanted to have it. I was hoping I could buy that part from Yamaha. I could buy the track day part or something. And it was, at the time, it was not available anywhere, even from Yamaha. So I decided, I just wound up making it, and that was the end of it. And I like to work with carbon fiber. I've done carbon fiber work on model airplanes, on cars, on guitars, on motorcycles, and it just adds that unique little thing that people look at it and they say, where did you get that? Where did you get that? Where? And sometimes when you say, well, I made it, they kind of are impressed just a little bit. 16 years I've owned the bike. I bought it brand new. It's a one owner, of course. It's got about 39,000, a little more than 39,000 now. And it's been just a great ride. It seems like most of the changes I made to make the bike unique have worked out well. A few didn't. But what I like about it is always being able to put the bike back to stock if you want to, or just for a change of pace. And that has worked out well for me over the years. The one downside of the bike, and it's typical of most very powerful sport bikes, it can eat tires up very quickly. If you're not in the mood to buy and change tires on a regular basis, this might not be the bike for you. It's hungry for tires. Not like some of the other bikes that I've owned, but I ride it aggressively and it does eat tires. And the bike is just unique enough to me. It doesn't have the look of something from outer space or something that I call it the Mr. Potato Head look, when things don't look to be the right thing, or some combination of stripes and stars and whatever. I don't know. It's in the eye of the beholder. I know what I like. I know what a lot of people that I think have good taste in motorcycles like. And this bike, to me, for 16 years now, has really floated my boat. And looking back the full 16 years, I can't help but think the changes I made worked for me. Maybe you like them, maybe you don't, but again, always in the eye of the beholder. And I always tell people, if there's a bike you like or you love, or both, that's the bike you should ride. That's Joe Roselli had the greatest thing, the greatest saying I remember. Ride the bike you like, ride the bike you love. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have a very, very eclectic channel. One of the new features we have now is some of the videos are grouped into groups that you can access all the videos for one category in one mouse click. And it should be very convenient and very handy. Just check out the feature on the main screen playlist. And thanks to everybody for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and it makes this channel possible with all the things we do, the painting, the wheels, the polishing. And please take a second or two and hit the like button. And thanks everyone for watching.